Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for February 20th, 2014. It's currently 9:26 a.m. and it's actually getting warm out. How about temperatures around 50 degrees today? I think we deserve that, right? I definitely think after the winter we've been dealing with, we could use a few days in the 50s, and that is exactly what we're going to get. Unfortunately, we're also going to get some periods of rain and the potential for some localized flooding. You know you weren't going to get away with this that easily. Oh, and another winter storm or two, maybe even three, on the way for next week. Yeah. Okay, so right now we have temperatures in the lower 30s over the northern interior. We have 29 in northwestern New Jersey. It's kind of the cold spot right now. We have temperatures in the upper 30s to lower 40s in the New York City metropolitan area. And same thing in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. Mid to upper 30s to the north and west of the city of Philadelphia. And upper 30s to lower 40s over the city. Mid 40s along the southern New Jersey coast. Today we're going to warm up into the upper 40s to lower 50s, with many locations somewhere between 49 and 51 degrees for a high this afternoon, which will help to melt all of the snow on the ground and also break up some of this ice. Some very good news for tomorrow morning. Because of the strong southwesterly winds that are going to be in place tonight, around 5 to 15 miles per hour, everyone is staying above freezing, which is excellent news because it's going to allow all this ice to melt off. You're not going to deal with black ice tomorrow morning, with temperatures ranging from the mid 30s to the lower 40s for lows by tomorrow morning. So that's some excellent news, especially in some of these areas with black ice. However, rainfall is on the way. We have a strong area low pressure over Kansas that's going to lift north and east towards the Great Lakes, and a cold front will be trailing along with it, with some showers and even a few thunderstorms by tomorrow afternoon. Now, I don't think these thunderstorms are going to be severe. I think that's going to be focused more towards the southeast and the Tennessee River Valley and on south towards the Gulf Coast. But these showers and thunderstorms will be able to produce very heavy rainfall. Combine that with the melting snow, and you can see the potential for some urban flooding, especially in areas where there's poor drainage. It's not going to be pretty. I don't think the rivers are going to flood, to be honest. I don't think it's that type of duration event. However, in some of those small streams, perhaps behind your house, they'll likely be taxed. So don't be surprised to see some flooding in that avenue as well, as all this snow starts to slowly melt. On the infrared satellite picture, you can see high pressure is on control and then trouble brewing off to the west. The high pressure system will keep basically scattered cloud cover in place for this afternoon, and again allow temperatures to rise into the upper 40s to lower 50s. Tonight, this cloud cover starts to enter the region, keeping temperatures nice and warm in the mid 30s to upper 30s over the interior and upper 30s to lower 40s along the coast. And then tomorrow, ahead of the cold front, the interior will range from the upper 40s to lower 50s, and the coast lower to mid 50s. And then the heavy rains on the way. Now, on the water vapor satellite picture, this is a very dynamic and strong disturbance here. But the good news is that even with this disturbance lifting north, we're going to build a nice ridge here over the southeast ahead of this storm as it intensifies. You can see it's already starting to go into a neutral to a slightly negative tilt. And that is a clear sign that this low pressure system is tracking towards Chicago and Michigan and towards the St. Lawrence River Valley, well to the west of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, which means we stay in a very warm pattern. Now, the pattern overall, if you look at all of North America here, is basically moving from west to east. And what that basically does is transport Pacific air across the United States and keeps that Arctic air bottled up, at least for a short time. And that's going to allow our temperatures for this weekend to warm up very nicely into the mid 50s, even a few upper 50s, maybe even 60 degrees in southern New Jersey, believe it or not, allowing some of this snow to melt. So this weekend is going to be absolutely beautiful. We deal with some rain tomorrow afternoon into the early evening hours. It will be heavy at times with this trailing cold front right here. And then this weekend is going to be absolutely beautiful. Go outside, enjoy yourself. Well, you can't really play baseball or football with all the snow on the ground, it being rather muddy. But you can go for a walk. You can just stand outside and not freeze. It's an improvement. So definitely this weekend's going to be absolutely wonderful with temperatures in the mid to upper 50s along the coast and upper 40s to lower 50s over the interior. Do watch out for some fog though, especially in the morning. You have all this warm air moving over still pretty impressive snowpack, and that leads to locally dense fog in the morning and in the evening hours. So use some caution if you're going to be driving this weekend. So let's take a look at the European model guidance from the Penn State EWOL website. Again, for this afternoon, here comes our low pressure system lifting towards the Great Lakes. We are under high pressure. We could see a few passing showers late this evening into early morning hours tomorrow as a warm front lifts north. Again, temperatures this afternoon, the upper 40s to lower 50s. Tonight, we only fall into the mid to upper 30s over the interior, upper 30s to lower 40s along the coast. And then, well, then comes our cold front. And this cold front is going to be strong in terms of being able to produce very heavy rainfall. So watch out for some localized flash flooding in some of your poorly drained areas. Rainfall amounts about half an inch to an inch and a half of rain, with a few embedded thunderstorms in there to make things rather interesting as all this snow starts to melt. Temperatures tomorrow in the upper 40s to lower 50s over the interior, lower to mid 50s along the coast. Then this weekend for Saturday and Sunday, high pressure pretty much in control. We have a cold front that will be moving through on Sunday evening. But we're going to hold off on that, and we're going to talk about the weekend. Low temperatures in the mid to upper 30s, high temperatures in the lower to mid 50s over the interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast. Get out and enjoy it. You deserve it. Then our cold front comes through Sunday night. We return back to reality, unfortunately. Monday, we've got to watch out for a little disturbance here. But I think because the cold air is going to be delayed a little bit, that this is more of a rain-snow mix type of nuisance scenario for Monday morning. But that cold front moves through and transports cold air into the region. So Monday we fall back to normal. We're looking at temperatures in the lower to mid 30s for lows and lower to mid 40s for highs. Then unfortunately we get smacked with reality, and that is that winter is not done yet. I know, winter is not done yet. We have another couple of storms to deal with. On Tuesday into Wednesday, we have a disturbance moving through. Now, we have to be careful with these disturbances because they tend to be under forecasted this far out. But we're going to have to watch out Tuesday night into Wednesday with the disturbance moving through. Temperatures on Tuesday, lower to mid 20s for lows, mid 30s for highs. It's not going to be enjoyable, with some periods of snow possible Tuesday evening into Wednesday morning. Then by Wednesday afternoon, that storm clears out. Temperatures struggle in the upper teens to lower 20s for lows, mid 30s for highs. And then unfortunately, I know everyone's going to hear about this storm by the time we get to March 1st, which is basically next Saturday. We have this disturbance here with the subtropical jet stream potentially interacting with the polar jet stream. And you see a low pressure system here. Now, not all models make this out into a major winter storm. If this disturbance misses, no storm. Okay, it just heads right out into the Atlantic. No big deal. We just have a cold, dry weekend. However, if the European model guidance is correct, we're going to end up with one heck of a storm by the time we get to March 1st with some very significant snowfall. Don't jump the gun on this. We have to get through the first two disturbances first, and more importantly, we have a lot of time to wait, and timing is key as always with these storms. So do not get involved with snow. I'm already seeing snow maps on the internet. Stop. Just stop. Okay? Do not get worried about modeled snow maps. It'll just scare you. And there's no reason to scare you yet. We have a long time to wait on this storm. Again, we have a lot of key factors here that we have to watch. The potential is there. That's all you need to know. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there. Excuse me, I'm going to get my mitt for baseball, and I'm going to go out and practice my fastball in a foot of snow. But at least it's warm out. Have a good day.